Hello, hello, hello. Excuse me. Started off a little rough there, but we good, we good. Don't worry. It's your girl Aqua May, and I'm here for you, Aquarius. This is for you, my Aqua babies. We are here today for your April 2025 reading. We're going to see what you got going on for this month. I know we are a few days in, but Aquarius, don't judge me. I love y'all. I'm an Aqua too, so y'all should understand about how we operate sometimes. All right. But yes, this is your reading for the month. Take it as it resonates. Leave the rest for whoever else may need it. And make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Details about reaching me for personal readings and anything else, consultations or whatever you need is in the description box, okay? So hit me up. But Aqua, 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 what do we have coming in for you for the month of April? Because April has started off in a very weird way. You know, the first day of the month is April Fool's, so it's like I feel like it's just a bunch of surprises this month for us, right? But we're taking those surprises and we're going with it, right? Everything that pops up is like just handling it, doing what you got to do in the moment, and not even stressing it. Okay, that's a big thing for us this month. So let's call in the angels, the ancestors, the guardians, the guides, our higher selves. We are in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. Okay? So, Aqua, Aquarius, what's going on for the month of April? What do we need to discuss? What do we need to see? Ooh, there you go, two right together. Blossoming abundance and the journey. So, I just said that. A lot of surprises. That's what I see with this blossoming abundance. It's like a part while you go on your journey, you will have many surprises, many moments of happiness, many moments of sadness. It's like just a lot of different experiences happening in short spans, right? Because it's like every step of this journey that you take, something else is happening. Something else is there to discover. Something else is there to experience. Something else is there for you to grow from, to receive from. All right, it's some type of action you must take. That's what I'm saying with this blossoming abundance. You're being called with every step that you take into the right direction, right? You're being called into doing more than maybe what you even thought you were capable of, right? So that's what this journey, this month of April is all about. You continuing on the journey, not staying stuck in any one place, because I feel like this blossoming abundance, when it's finished where it's at, you need to move forward to receive more, if that makes sense, okay? So it's not about you staying still in one spot and getting all of the abundance and that being it. No, there's work to do here. There's different levels, there's different steps, there's different avenues, there's a lot of abundance for you to receive, but it's about you moving. It's about you taking action. It's about you taking some type of risk even, right? Gambling, betting on yourself and winning every single time. You understand what I mean, Aquarius? Okay? So that is your energy. And I didn't even realize these two cards, excuse my clearing of my throat, are number 2 and 3. So this is about secession. This is about you moving forward. This is about you unsticking yourself from something, right? Aquarius energy is fixed energy. And by fixed energy, I mean that it is an energy that will endure. It's an energy that won't necessarily move quickly because, you know, they're kind of fixed in the energy that they're in. They're not really seeing everything that else that can happen. You may see it, but you just may not be involved in it. So this is telling you to get involved. This is telling you to move forward. This is telling you to get going, right? Don't stop yourself. Keep moving. Do not stop. All right. Yeah. Happy family at the bottom. I like that energy because this is you not even searching. This is you finding greatness and happiness and beauty in every single step of your journey. Every time you make a choice, a step, a move, you know, you make a plan, you set an intention or something like that, something comes from it. You receive from that. So the more that you give into what you want, the more that you give into your journey, then the more that you're going to start to receive. You can't receive from a point that is done receiving from. Okay? Make sure that makes sense to you. Hello. Oh my God, thank you. You're a fan. All right. I'm not even going to take that. That was crazy. But anywho, I'm going to move on. But the next section we're going to look at is what unexpected thing can you expect this month? What unexpected energy is coming in for you for my Aquarius for the month of April. Almost forgot what month we were in. commitment. Okay. Let's see what else comes out with the commitment. Because I feel like with that commitment card, there's certain things we're supposed to commit ourselves to. There's certain things that we're supposed to stay the course with for a certain amount of time. Nothing lasts forever, okay, with commitment. Even if it feels like something lasts, it can last forever. This is supposed to be what I'm supposed to be in because it's so wonderful. Always know that there's more. Right? It's not about staying committed and leaving yourself at a particular level. It's about elevating yourself, staying committed to the elevation. These are two birds here. Birds fly, right? Birds keep moving. They migrate. They do different things. They go in different environments and they thrive in any environment that they're in. So that energy is definitely prevalent. And fertility, as you, Aquarius, I can't make it up. The name of this reading is going to be, as you keep moving, the more you receive. So you're staying committed to your journey, right? The journey card is here. You're staying committed to this journey. You're receiving blessings with every step that you take because, again, let me say this in the right way. At this time, Aquarius, when you know something is done, it's done. There's no more to it, right? And only you know when that point comes. And this is when you know it's time for you to elevate. This is when you know it's time for you to grow. This is when you know it's time for you to get to the next stage. You're staying committed to your path, but you're not staying stuck in a certain part of your destination. Okay? You're moving forward. You're elevating yourself. That's what the name of the game is. So, what is the focus for Aquarius this month? We're going to get some clarifiers. Don't worry. Let's see. There's a clarification. This month of April is moving forward. Look, we're in the month of, if you're in the spring season, if this is something that you experience, the changing of seasons, spring is all about the blossoming, the blooming, right? The flourishing, the fruits growing. They're starting to get to their stage of being ready to actually be ripe. New life starts to form. All right. Whoop. Okay, we have animals. Interesting. The garden, I just heard. The environment, number 34, resilience and meditation. Okay, so listen, animals, that's what I'm seeing. So this animal card is understanding that animals don't always have help. Yeah, we have pets, but we're not talking, I don't see necessarily pets here when I see this animal card. I'm seeing like you have this animalistic nature to you that brings you this resilience, right? You have to make sure that you're staying at a sense of peace, a sense of centeredness with this meditation card, but the resilience is what pushes you forward, right? The animals navigate. They navigate in all types of terrains and all types of, depending on what it is. Even your own pets, they do things where it's like they're not worried about the next day. They're not worried about where their next meal is. They're just doing. So something about you just doing, you just being active every day, just being that. Okay. Oh, okay. But yeah, I like that. Number 36, 34, and then number 4. And you have the number 2 and the number 3. That may be important to you. 9, 7. All right, let's see. Let's see this overall energy for Aquarius with this blossoming abundance and the journey. Okay, you have this 2 of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups. Turning the tides in some sort of way, adjusting to something. I feel like this is an adjustment too of your feelings, how you feel about something, how you maneuver in something, how you operate within a situation with that Queen of Cups. Because the Queen of Cups, she can be moody, but it's also about how you set your mood, right? The fluctuating situations in your life, and how do you always keep yourself in a centered space with that Queen of Cups here and the 2 of Pentacles, right? Things will always be moving and shaking. So it's not about like, oh, everything's going to be still. Everything's going to be just, that's not how life is supposed to be. Life is forever changing, fluctuating, doing what it's supposed to do. And it's about that Queen of Cups energy of navigating through that, being able to maneuver through that without it being a hindrance, without it being like, well, I'm angry because, this thing is changing, or hello, how are you, my dear? Or like you being, influenced by the changes in a way that is negative. Okay, the 4 of Wands is here, the 1111 card. I love it because, again, you're reaching destinations, different destinations. This is the home card. This is your center. You're always going to have your center with you. You're always going to have yourself with you along this journey. And if you don't have anything else, you know that you have yourself, right? You can invite yourself into a space. You don't necessarily have to wait for an invitation in the sense of like, you can just walk into a space and navigate through it. Okay. You're leaving somewhere though. That Four of Wands is a leaving. It fell. You're leaving. Six of Swords. Do you not see the boat? Do you not see the person on that boat with their stuff, with help, with assistance moving forward? So there's something here that you're moving out of because it's fluctuating, it's moving, it's shaking, it's changing, right? It's evolving and you're evolving with it. You're evolving emotionally here. You're evolving in a way that you understand how to be stable in any situation without, again, having there being an influence from like an outside source or something. You're getting a reward. The Ace of Pentacles is here. I love this energy. Yeah, I love it. I feel like there's a learning curve here. There's a learning process, right? But with that learning process, you get to shore. There's something here like you arrive at something. You arrive at the destination that you are meant to be at for your next journey, right? Your journey is everlasting. Your journey is forever continuing. So that's why that Four of Wands fell on the floor because, yeah, the stability is there, but it is fluctuating stability. Okay? So something about that. Like fluctuating through different terrains, through different situations. Ooh, look what came out together. I only wanted one card, and the two of them came out together, the Devil and the Lovers. This is balanced energy. Okay, I know they all naked. Let me cover them up. But this is balanced energy with the Devil and the Lovers card. All right? Lower self and higher self, the inward self and the outward self, the spiritual self and the material self. Okay, there's a balance here. There's definitely not falling too deep into any one pattern either. Staying in that like middle path in some sort of way. There are going to be people that you love. There's going to be situations that you love. There's going to be situations that you hate. There's going to be people that you hate, and that's fine. Love and hate. That's what I'm seeing here, right? It's like a love-hate situation, and this is why you have to keep moving because, again, there's more to explore. There's more for you to have. There's more for you to experience. Okay. Oop. We have the Page of Cups with the unexpected. So definitely something is growing. Something is coming out. That fish is in that cup coming out to surprise the Page of Cups right there. He's like, oh, I didn't realize that would be in there. Right? But it's like a good surprise. The fish represents abundance. The fish represents movement. The fish represents, I'm seeing something like the energy of going upstream and getting all the abundance from going upstream. Right? There's something about the continuous movement. A lot of water energy here and earth energy. So this is being fluid. Fluid is, how do I say, being stable in fluid situations. I keep saying that, right? But also knowing how to move and maneuver, not just staying still, but going with the flow, but not feeling like you're off balance. Just because the situation is moving, shaking, and doing different things doesn't mean you're off balance. It doesn't mean that you're out of order, right? It just could be that this is a part of what you're going through, and that's that. That's what you have to look at it as. You have unexpected support, unexpected helpers. You have some people that actually truly, really like you. I don't think they really may express it with this Three of Cups energy, right? This is energy of secret society type energy. I don't know. You may get invited into something that's like highly classified, or you may get some like invitation to some type of event that is, not everybody gets an invitation to this type of thing or is privy to this type of information, but it's like the other people who have this information feel like you should know this information or you should be a part of this in some sort of way. So there's something here where there's like an invite here, right? It may not, let me see. Let me get a few more cards here with the unexpected, because the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like your work that you do. Whatever work it is that you do, Aquarius, I don't care what it is. You're being noticed in some sort of way. Your work ethic is being noticed. Like how you just do things, how you endure through things. You have the Resilience card, and the Knight of Pentacles is all about resilience. He has on his toughest armor to endure through whatever work or whatever situation he has to navigate through. And he's there for the long term, right? He's not there to necessarily stay in one spot. He's there to grow, but he's there for the long term to see something through. Okay, because this could also be that you're not seeing something that is like kind of going to happen for you in a way, but you may be ready to quit. Don't do that now. I feel that. Yeah, keep working. The Eight of Pentacles. Keep working, keep going. The commitment that you have to something is what is going to birth everything that you're trying to get, right? So it's like stay the course. That journey card is telling you to stay the course. It's not telling you to give up. It's telling you to keep moving forward, though. It's telling you to keep growing, keep coming up with like these new ideas, keep coming keep coming up with ways to improve yourself, to improve your skill set, so that you don't become bored with things, so that you don't become in a way that you feel like it's too routine, but it feels like it's something that's just supposed to be done with the Eight of Pentacles. Because the Eight of Pentacles could feel like a rigorous routine, or it could be something that you just implement into your life that just fits perfectly and it works, right? It's something that works. So that's something here that maybe you don't see how it's actually working for you. And I feel like this may come from an outside source, yes, but this is because of what you do, if that makes sense. So it's like those two energies together, coming together, because of your skill set, because of who you are, because of your capabilities. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles is here with the, I feel like you're definitely going to go into this, whatever this is. This is a focus energy here with the animals, meditation, and resilience. The Fool with the Three of Pentacles is telling you to, yes, like jump into it, go into it. This is going to be something that actually works for you. It's going to feel very natural. It's going to feel very beneficial to you. And if it doesn't, then that's when you go the other way with the Fool card. Because the Fool card is like, well, I don't really know where this is going to take me, but it really is about the choices that you make. Ooh, I feel like you're going to jump into it. I can't make it up. The Queen and King of Wands came out together. This is a total agreement to something, to making something real big, even bigger, right? This is like two big personalities coming together on something. And it's going to be like, oh, wow, I didn't realize these two people even, that they would work together or that they knew each other or whatever the case is. But this is something here where you're definitely joining forces. You're joining into something that is so beneficial for you. It's going to be amazing. Yeah, yeah. It's going to cause you to have some more learning curves. And so I said that in the beginning, you have like a learning curve here, but I don't feel like this is one that is a challenge for you. This is one that actually helps you to get past the obstacles that you've had, right? You've been like kind of navigate through something and haven't had all the answers, or you've been getting maybe negative responses in some sort of way. And with the Six of Pentacles, it's like now you're going to be getting something to push you up, to move you up. You're going to figure out the answer, unlock something. Somebody's maybe going to give you something that is like, that is what I needed to do this, right? This is what I needed just to do that. I couldn't get it on my own, but I got it from somebody else. So there's nothing wrong with that kind of hand up type of situation here either. Aquarius, don't feel bad because somebody wants to help you. I don't know who needs to hear that. Yeah, they really do like you, Aquarius. This doesn't have to be in love. This could be a working relationship. This could be a friend relationship. This could be anything. Family with this Knight of Cups. Yeah, they want to assist you. Definitely. Whatever it is, it's like, what is on your mind? What is your, what is in your book? What is in your thing? Like, I don't know what I'm seeing here with this energy, but this Queen of Pentacles is like somebody who wants to see something grow. They want to organize. I'm getting Virgo energy, who they see something and they like, all right, how can I fix this problem? Even if it's for somebody else, right? It doesn't have to be for them. So it could be something like that. Like, I see where you need help, and this is where you're going to get the help. This is how you should do it, right? Getting that type of energy. All right, Aquarius. Let's see. Thank you for being here with me this far. If you have been, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you. Comment down below. I want to hear from you. So these are the archetype cards. Let's see what energies in April will be. Ooh, the dark feminine energy. Femme fatale. She's very pretty and sexy and alluring. It says highlights the erotic. Wow. I was about to read the femme fatale, right? This is the dark feminine energy, and it comes out with the version. Okay, can I not make this up, Aquarius? Let me show you why I say that. I don't care if they naked and they showing. Fuck it. The devil and the angel. That's that same energy of the femme fatale in the version that I'm getting. Okay, this dark and this light energy blending together. You have two forms of you that make you whole, or you have many forms of you that make you whole. Some parts are unexplored, and some parts are explored, but you haven't tapped into it like enough, right? You need to dig a little deeper into it, right? To open it up. Wow. And the mediator is at the bottom. The mediator is about the balance, right? All right. What is the version in the femme fatale for Aquarius? You may be the justice card came out. You may be very brand new to something, but you may feel very natural to you as you do it. Right? Because the femme fatale energy says highlighting the erotic energy of the feminine opens the heart when your dependency is rejected. So this is like that energy of you having to be forced into like digging deep within yourself to bring out what is meant to be, you know, useful, what's meant to be powerful for you. And this may feel brand new for you because there might be certain times where you didn't have to depend on this energy. And now you have something here where you can't depend on it anymore. Okay. It says maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. So the Virgin card is actually to be brand new. Okay. Be brand new. It's okay, Aquarius. You ain't got to be the old you. Man, fuck that version of that old version of you. I don't give a shit. It was who you were when it was who you were. Today you are who you are, and tomorrow you might be somebody different. Okay? The Justice card. It's all balanced. It's all in alignment. Okay? Whew, that Libra energy with that dark feminine and the Virgin, that's definitely Libra energy. That's the two sides. You start off as this innocent, pure person, and you go through things in life, and they make you into this more, evolved energy that's a little more depth, has a little more depth to them. And you got to dig a little deeper to understand this version of maybe who you are. And who cares if they don't understand it? Because guess what? There's people are going to be willing to dig real deep. The Emperor card, okay, with the Justice card. There's people here willing to dig deep to get the truth out of you, because your truth is worth hearing, it's worth seeing, it's worth being visible, it's worth living, it's worth experiencing. Ooh, Aquarius, I can't with y'all. What we doing? What we doing, babies? What we doing? I'm an Aquarius too, so Hangman and the High Priestess card together. This is like the most deepest introspection you could have. And then you having your understanding about how to operate in your subconscious energy, how to read the symbols that you're seeing, the signs that you're getting, the nudges that you're feeling, really like I'm seeing this as the physical and this as the spiritual, right? So this is your spiritual side. This is your physical side. They go hand in hand. They're not separate from each other. All parts of you work together. Okay, Aquarius, all parts. There's no separation here. And I feel like that's also a realization you're coming to, that there is no separation. The Death card, the life after death. There is no life, there is no death. It's all the same. It's all the one. It's all everything, right? That's a deep concept if you're not used to that. But yeah, the Death card with the Eight of Cups, you are leaving some type of chapter behind, right? With this Version card. You're no longer going to be a version to something, right? Whether you're actual version or whatever, just a version to activity or something, an experience. You're no longer going to be a virgin, right? You're going to have to test the waters, dip your toes in the Four of Pentacles. You're going to feel comfortable. You're going to be okay. You're going to have what you need. You're going to receive what you're supposed to receive here. But know that, again, all of this is temporary with the Four of Pentacles. You can't hold on to any experience that long that there's not room for more. There's not room for more to gain and more experiences and more life to live. The Tower is at the bottom. A lot of different changes, explosions of ideas, explosions of energies coming into play. Yes. Here we go. Here we go. The Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Sun, and the Tower. This is you evolving into something brand new. This Queen of Wands came out again, especially with the Empress. This is a development. And if I'm not mistaken, the Fertility card came out. Okay, so this is you developing into your true form. And this is in a part of you that hasn't been unlocked yet, maybe. Again, or one part you haven't wanted to be unlocked because you didn't quite understand it yourself. Let it be understood. Let it be seen. Let it be felt. All right. Whew. Let's get a few more cards. Let's do these first. All right. Let's see. Soulmate, similar. It says, with like-minded individuals creating soul families. So you're definitely meeting new people. You're definitely meeting someone in particular who's going to help you to bring a particular side of you out. Yeah, y'all are meant to definitely be together. It says, destroy, be affected in ancient elemental magic. So there's a part of you that's being destroyed. The old version of you is gone. Fuck it. Bye. Go. I'm ready for the new version of me. I'm ready to explore. I'm ready to be this. I'm ready to be that. All right. And again, this is somebody here to help you. This is like almost like an angel sent into your world to help and assist you, Aquarius. Understand, especially with the Six of Swords. This talks about help. This talks about receiving help. This talks about being open to your plight, what it is, your obstacles, and receiving something from an outside source in a way that gives you focus again. It gives you drive. It gives you an idea. Opens you up to something, brings you back into harmony. It says, what do you want? What do you want, Aquarius? How do you want it to be? What do you want it to look like? What does it have to smell like? What is it, the feeling? Okay, it says, if you react negatively to the success and joys of others, it is a sign that you want more for yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Expand your comfort zone. This is an interesting card. So if you have like situations that are around you that you feel, again, negatively affected by, this is about you restructuring that idea and saying, well, how do I want this to look? Why is it triggering me? Really questioning kind of your own emotions, your thoughts, your actions, and redirecting if you need to on what you truly want, like recentering, getting back into purpose, getting back into alignment. Okay. And you have shine bright. Okay, Aquarius, shine bright like a diamond. It's never a mistake to give of yourself. Some will take it for granted. Others may take advantage of it. Don't allow bad energies to overpower your light. Again, situations that have nothing to do with you, that you have no control over, don't let them affect you. They're going to be the person's situation. They're going to be the situation that it is. And if it has nothing to do with you, you're just a player in the game, allow that to be. Move on. Make your next move. Okay? This is not about what move they're making. This is about the move you're making. Okay? Let's see. Let's get a angel number. Let's get 2 angel numbers. What are the 2 angel numbers for my aquas? I don't know if you've been listening this whole time, and if you haven't, I think you should go back. But I kept talking about you being stable in a situation that is fluctuating. You not letting the changes of something else affect you. You change how you need to, not because something else is changing or forcing you. Right? You digging into yourself and getting yourself back in alignment. I am stable. That's what this card says, number 4. Okay? And it says you bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock in and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. People do depend on you. They like your work ethic. Number 13, which equals a 4 again. Okay, it says I am confident. And number 13 is about transitions. It's about the life after death, right? It's about becoming brand new and leaving the old. It says you are a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined and on track as you work steadily toward your goals. Okay, number 13. And then you have I am creative. 111. Okay, number 3 may be important to you. Angels are ready to fully support you in this endeavor so that you can co-create with the universe the life that you love. You're co-creating right now. The devil and the angel came out. That's a co-creation right there. All right, that's the 2 sides of something coming together to blend, to mirror each other in a way that makes something beautiful. Okay, so that is that. All right, let me get a few more cards. The birds and the anchor. I feel like you have people that are talking with the birds card here about, like, they think that this is your last stop. Like, there's people who really think that you're done and over with. They may have their own idea about who you are with this anchor, because your strength and your resilience is something to be studied, right? You've endured a lot of different things, and your reaction may be something that people don't expect, actually, right? They don't expect you to still be standing. They don't expect you to still be steady and sturdy and stable, but you are. It doesn't even matter, right? And then you have the child, number 13, because you're free. You have this idea of freedom, of optimism in your life. And that's how you need to stay with that childlike mind of evolving into something beautiful, the sun. Okay? Victory, success, the miraculous happening, the miracles happening. So again, you may receive some type of message of love, of a message of how somebody feels about you, or them letting you know, like, hey, I see you, and I really do appreciate you, or something like that. You may be doing this to somebody else, but I feel like there's a lot of love here, and you're gonna get some sort of message that reflects that in some sort of way. It's gonna open you up and be like, oh wow, okay. It's like almost a not really a validation, I want to say, but it's like an acceptance that you want to hear from someone or something, right? New moon in Capricorn, full moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off and the end of a tough cycle approaches. So something that you've been enduring and persevering through is coming to an end. It's going to be something new and different. That tough cycle, that one obstacle that you couldn't get over, you're going to get over it. You're going to figure it out. Or it's just going to maybe disappear. It's not going to be something you have to think about anymore, because that can also be an option. Where it's just like you thought it would last forever and it's not. Okay? Whew, I love it. Aquarius, this is your energy. This is for the month of April. If it resonated, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more. The details for reaching out to me are in the description box, so do so if you need to. I'll be back with more. Bye. Love ya.